What is Wicker Man? Wicker Man is a wooden roller coaster located at the Alton Towers Resort in Staffordshire, England. The ride opened to the public as the first wooden roller coaster to be built within the United Kingdom in over 20 years. On top of this, it was marketed as a globally unique experience in which guests can ride an attraction that fuses both wood and fire. At its core, the entire roller coaster has been designed around an impressive 6-story tall burning Wicker Man effigy. While on the ride, guests burst through the structure 3 times, causing it to ignite into flames. Alton Towers' newest roller coaster edition focuses on being an immersive experience featuring a unique backstory and impressive theming. The attraction itself opened to the public on the 20th of March 2018 at the cost of £16 million. Wicker Man replaced a former ride at the park, the Flume, what was once the world's longest log flume. Upon the ride's closure in 2015, signs appeared around its perimeter reading SW8 Groundbreaking Ride Development, SW8 referring to Wicker Man's codename Secret Weapon 8. Vertical construction began in May of 2017 and further teasers debuted showing the Bjornen, a mysterious cult-like group living in the woods surrounding the park. The Bjornen invited guests to join in on a celebration of the Earth away from the technologies of our modern society. They spoke of a ritual to reignite our senses, reconnect with the world, and be chosen. It is this strange group to which the attraction is themed. As guests walk up to the Wicker Man ride, they are greeted by a festival-like entrance plaza. The huge, constantly burning, 2-headed effigy looms over visitors, featuring an upward-facing human head on one side and a downward-pointing ram's head on the other. The trains of the roller coaster, constructed by American company Great Coasters International, can be seen hurtling in the background. Custom-designed music, produced by Imascore, can be heard in the plaza, welcoming guests to partake in the ritual. To do so, visitors pass underneath the ride's entrance sign and join the queue. Beginning within the centre of the attraction's turnaround section, bunting, as well as the Bjornen runic alphabet, can be seen scattered around. Riders make their way along the side of the area, gaining fantastic panoramic views of the wooden coaster. At this point, guests pass directly adjacent to the ride's flat turn and navigate beneath the lift hill. As they continue to traverse the queue, the soundtrack begins to darken, becoming more sinister. Finally, visitors move towards the entrance building, witnessing the ride from a whole new angle with the Wicker Man's ram head in full focus. Riders pass through the building and enter a room encased in wicker. It's at this point that guests experience the attraction's pre-show. Visitors learn of their true fate: sacrifice. The Bjornen were told of a day where the Wicker Man would rise, giving them freedom and eternal well-being. However, to start that ritual, the Wicker Man must be given a gift. You will feed the flames, allowing the Wicker Man to rise. Once the pre-show is completed, riders enter the dark station building. A wall of wicker burns across the ride platform while smoke floods the room. At this point, guests board one of 3 ride vehicles. Each train is wicker themed, seating 24 riders in 12 rows of 2. Once visitors have boarded, their ride begins with a 180-degree right-hand turn, followed by a second turn through a smoke-filled room. The trains then engage with the lift hill, allowing guests to climb to the coaster's highest point. As riders crest the hill, they enter a smoke-filled tunnel and undergo a left-hand turn. The trains emerge from the tunnel into the ride's first drop and immediately enter an airtime hill encased by a second sound tunnel. Guests plummet from the tunnel into a sharp downward right-hand turn, followed by a large sweeping left-hand turn through the base of the Wicker Man effigy. Riders climb the turnaround element and come face to face with the Wicker Man himself. The trains burst through the structure's chest before entering a twisted airtime hill, leading to a flat 180-degree right-hand turn. Guests navigate a further drop, followed by a small airtime hill, causing riders to pass through the Wicker Man effigy for a third and final time. The trains traverse a second twisted airtime hill before entering an upward left-hand turn. At this point, a quick right-hand bend leads guests into the final brake run. Similar to most GCI roller coasters, riders of Wicker Man navigate through the attraction's maintenance shed before re-entering the station building. Over the course of a full ride, guests reach speeds of up to 70 km per hour and navigate 795 meters of track. All of this takes place within approximately 50 seconds of ride time, measured from the top of the lift hill to the final brake run. Despite its tame statistics and small size, Wicker Man packs a punch. The snappy transitions, moments of flow-to-air time, and interaction with the burning effigy make the attraction loved by many. Wicker Man is more than just a roller coaster, but an entire experience from start to finish, encompassing a unique and interesting storyline. It has quickly become one of the UK's most immersive rides, putting Alton Towers on the forefront of theming within the country. This leads to the question, would you like to see Alton Towers and potentially other UK parks focus more on story-based attractions? What's your opinion? A big shout out goes to all of those supporting me on Patreon, including Inverted Studios, Harrison Abrahams, and Lindsay Yale Entertainment. Click the Patreon button if you'd like to learn more about how you can support the channel.